Hello guys and welcome to the Wrestlemania pre-show. I'm of course your main commentator Mark Martz alongside Tim Price.
Great to be here for Wrestlemania, the last show of season 2.
And the last show, Las Vegas, here we are. And well, this challenge was proposed on Twitter. Daniel said he wasn't finished with Kevin King, and well, they're gonna finally end it here tonight in the pre-show here of WrestleMania.
Yeah, looks like the challenge has been answered.
It is certainly
what a way to kick off.
Yeah, what a way to kick off the show here tonight. These two guys here, these are two of the top superstars here in GWF, and for the people here in the pre-show to get here, that is absolutely amazing. Well, coming out first, he is a part of the main event Mafia, Danny Six.
There is one member of the main event Mafia. Well, look who's got with him, Braun Strowman. Now, yeah, T6 he wanted to finish his business with Kevin King. And let's see if they'll end here, truly at WrestleMania.
Yeah, let's see what's gonna happen here. And of course, I mean, when you got a big guy like Braun Strowman on your side, that is definitely gonna help you out here.
Oh, it certainly is when you got the monster among men at your side. Oh, that's definitely gonna be a huge help.
Yeah, huge help indeed. Well, let's see if that can help him get a huge victory here tonight. And well, Danny certainly looks ready here tonight to go against Kevin King.
It certainly does. I mean, the two are no strangers to each other. And well, this match has come about because of a challenge. Let's see who's gonna win.
Yeah, let's see who is gonna win here indeed. And well, coming out next, he is the leader of the Dark Kingdom, Kevin King.
Yeah, the leader of the Dark Kingdom, a very mysterious individual. And well, there's his protege, Austin Woodward, who could be losing his hair later in the show.
Yeah, you could very well indeed. We'll be talking about that when we're going over the card later. But now Kevin King making his way down here, and well, as much as Danny has unfinished business with Kevin King, I'm sure Kevin King has the same amount, if not more, with Danny Six here tonight.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Kevin King and T6, they were once, part of the same group. They were once, considered friends, but then it all, ended.
Yeah, of course, they were in the darkness together, where Danny Six was the leader and Kevin King had enough. He took over and the kingdom really did take its reins. Of course, now the Mundo is our Red Heavyweight champion, but still Kevin King does say that Woodward, in time, he will get his spoils for being a part of the Dark Kingdom. I can only wonder what that could very well be in the, possibly next year.
Yeah, what will happen, all time will tell me what could go on during even, the off-season.
Yeah, but could he be taking on that heir with hair or not? That's really the big question to ask now as well.
Yeah, that is a huge question to ask. Well, we'll find out. As he said, we'll go through it on the card later. But what a way to kick off WrestleMania's kickoff show with, this phenomenal match.
Yeah, and we're about to get this one underway. Tim, for the first time tonight, who you can go for here?
I think I may go with Kevin King for this one. I think, he has the number of T6. I don't know if T6 has maybe made a mistake here and making his challenge of unfinished business.
Yeah, making his challenge, but I mean, you gotta say, even with him making his challenge with a man like Braun Strowman on his side, he's definitely gotta have a little bit of a confidence on his side.
Oh yeah, it's definitely be a huge confidence boost there having Braun Strowman at your side, but Kevin King also does have Austin Woodward there for distraction.
Yeah, Dark Prince is on the outside as well for Kevin King. Kevin looking to take control over Danny here, and just a big hit there, and now dropping down the big elbow.
Yeah, but Aldous is managing to fight out of that. I mean, these two know each other very well, so you're going to see quite a bit of back and forth action from these two.
Yeah, a little bit of back and forth, and like you said, these guys really know each other through being part of the darkness, for having matches against each other on their own. Danny telling Kevin King to get up here, and look at that, they're just taking him down there, and Braun certainly looks happy on the outside.
Yeah, he certainly does, as T6 has the control of this matchup, and Kevin King in a world of trouble.
Yeah, now just taking out Kevin King there, just taking him down. Oh wait, now Woodward getting involved there, and that's what you were talking about before, saying that, you know, he has Woodward on the outside, but look at this, Daniel was able to fight his way out of it, but no, wait, right back in as a gut wrench here by Kevin King.
And he managed to fight out of that, only to be caught again by Kevin King, but yet again, enough reversal seems that T6 has really done, you know, the scouting. You know, has really maybe figured out that Kevin King has changed up his game since the Darkness days.
Yeah, but well, now what is he thinking of here? Picking him up.
Oh, no.
Oh. And a big neck breaker there, as now Woodward again distracting. Whoa, Danny's saying no there.
Yes, and I'm not going to go for the cover yet. Oh, now he may look to call for the end.
Yeah. We could get a little bit of maximum carnage here.
It's the maximum carnage, and Kevin King looks out.
Yeah, this could be it. 1, 2, no.
Oh, Kevin King managed to kick out of that. He's still got fight left in him. I mean, Kevin King is very tough compared, which is why, well, he's a former world champion. I mean, both these men have been world champions.
Yeah, well, I'm going to go into the betting poll here. They're saying 67.1% for Danny 6, 32.9%. No one going for the golden snitch of the DQ there. So really, fans really going behind Danny 6 here, thinking that he's going to get a whole bunch of momentum for, of course, Mundo later on in the night. Or even Bryan himself.
I mean, this match will lead quite a bit towards the momentum came from main event Mafia if Danny 6 gets the win, but then, well, you think about even Bisping could kind of gain from this if Kevin King wins. He'd be happy to see main event Mafia lose.
Yeah, could very well indeed, but I mean, you see the whole entire main event Mafia are going to be on here tonight as a cover. 1, 2, no, only a 2 count here. We got Danny here right now. We got Bryan in a hardcore title match later on. We got the tag team champions Yango and AJZ will be doing an open challenge later, and then of course the Mundo in our second main event.
Yeah, it was, oh, look at this.
Look at that.
King with the end here. Is this it? Is it over?
1, 2, no! Danny able to kick out there, I think just barely.
Yeah, just barely kicking out there. I mean, these two men, well, they've both kicked out of each other's, well, finishing moves there.
Yeah, and that really shows like how much they really know each other, as Big Match John getting rid of that chair that Austin Woodward brought in before.
Interesting enough, Braun has kept, you know, out of this match, as Woodward has desperately, you know, been getting involved in this matchup.
And I think Braun has a little bit more faith than it seems like Austin Woodward does, as look at this submission here. If Kevin can maybe even reach his foot to the ropes, he'll be able to get out of it here.
Yeah, he's either got to do that or find a way to fight out, or he's going to be forced to tap out. You can't stand a move like this for long.
Yeah, and look at this, able to fight his way out there, hitting the big elbow. Now the punch to Danny 6 there.
Yeah, but how much damage was done after that? Well, during that move, I should say. Oh, could this be it? That big flatliner?
Yeah, this could be it. 1, 2, no! Kick out there.
Yeah, kick out there. T6 still got some left in a tank there. And all enough to fight back. Lovely reversal there.
Yeah, it's now Danny looking to continue. No, Kevin King with a reversal there. Now looking to lift him up yet again, but no, taking him down.
Yeah, yet again.
Oh, wait, look at this. Look, Hassan walked in.
Yeah, locked into that lethal submission hold like the heart lock.
Yeah, and look at this. Kevin King is tapping.
Kevin King forced to tap out, and well, 26. Well, he gets to one up on the Dark Kingdom here. And well, I guess business is finally finished.
Yeah, business is finally finished here. What are you thinking about later on in the night? Danny 6 getting the big deed done there. And now we're going to be going through a couple of our matches here as we will be opening WrestleMania with Manasono going against Jess Jarrett. These guys have been going at it back and forth, and they're going to finally end it here tonight. It is going to be one heck of a matchup.
And what a matchup this is going to be.
And then, of course, as I was talking about before, we got an open challenge here tonight. The Main Event Mafia will be looking to put up their tag belts against whoever thinks they can take them out here tonight.
Who will answer, well, the open challenge?
And then, of course, Dean Ambrose versus Austin Woodward. We got Bound for Gold on the line here. Can Woodward pick up Dean's Bound for Gold, or will he be losing all his hair later tonight?
Yeah, you got to wonder that. I mean, you know, the momentum for Austin Woodward has kind of been a bit shocked a little bit with Kevin King losing. But, well, can Austin Woodward bounce back from that?
And can he bounce back? And, well, Morgan Wolf, Mark Andrews, and Neville here will be looking to go at it as our final match of the pre-show here. The United Kingdom Championship is on the line. And, well, coming out first, it is Morgan Wolf.
Yeah, here is Morgan Wolf, well, former UK champion, and well, one of the biggest, you know, stars in GWF. Well, what a matchup he has here at WrestleMania in front of this, well, huge audience.
Yeah, with huge audience here tonight. The fans are still pouring in here. The sold out crowd here in Las Vegas. And well, we've seen Morgan Wolf had success here in Las Vegas before. In the very first ever Raw, he picked up the United States Championship, where he was the longest running United States champion, which that championship later turned into the United Kingdom Championship, which he's fighting for here tonight.
And Morgan Wolf has done a hell of a lot here in GWF. And wow, Vegas seems to be a very lucky place for Morgan Wolf. Can our luck continue, and can he regain the UK Championship?
Yeah, or will he gamble it all away here tonight? Let's see if he can get a big victory here tonight, as Morgan Wolf certainly looks ready here.
He certainly does look ready. I mean, Morgan Wolf always looks ready for big fight feels, and well, this is certainly a big one.
Yeah,
to say the least.
It doesn't get much bigger than this. WrestleMania, Morgan Wolf certainly looks ready here. Well, coming out next, it's Neville.
Yeah, here is Neville. Well, one of the most, well, exciting men we have in GWF. A huge high flyer and a man that could do things in that ring that is absolutely ridiculous. And could it be about to become the UK champion?
Yeah, we only seen him recently rejoin GWF in a number one contendership match for the United Kingdom title against Lewis Bourne, where of course he picked up the victory. Then last week we just saw Morgan Wolf pick up a victory against Pete Dunne, a man that was able to beat our United Kingdom champion Mark Andrews. So Mark Andrews already not going into this with a winning streak here.
Yeah, the momentum not really on his side in this, but who knows? Could end up retaining.
He could very well indeed as well. You talk about Neville and his high flying. Well, it says it on his tights. It is time to fly. Here comes Mark Andrews. Sometimes also goes by the name of Managers here, and he certainly looks ready to defend his United Kingdom title here tonight.
Yeah, he certainly does. And yeah, Mark Andrews, another, you know, exciting superstar with all his high flying. It's another huge, well, UK person. Mark Andrews, well, he's ready to try and desperate to defend that UK Championship and leave WrestleMania still UK Champion.
It could very well happen here indeed. I mean, he's not the champion for no reason. He knows how to get the belt, but does he know how to keep the belt here tonight?
And we'll find out. I mean, it's not easy in a triple threat matchup. I mean, Mark Andrews doesn't even have to be pinned or submit to lose his championship.
Well, now the Kingdom Championship, that is what they are going to be fighting for here, and let's see if they can get that here as Mark Andrews' music playing a little bit too long. There it goes. Well, Tim, who are you going to go for here? Well, nothing from Tim there. Well, I mean, you see the size difference here between Morgan Wolf and Mark Andrews and Neville. I mean, these guys really build off of their high-flying abilities. That's what they're going to have to do here tonight if they want to pick up a victory here. And now, Morgan Wolf continuing on here as I'm going to be closing the polls here. And the fans, most of the fans getting behind Morgan Wolf here. 66.7% for Morgan Wolf. 27.8 for Mark Andrews. 5.6 for Neville. The fans not getting behind Neville here. Maybe because they haven't seen too much of him, because he only just recently returned, but he was able to take out Mark Andrews there to go to the outside. And continuing with his high-flying ability here as lifts him up and takes him down as Morgan Wolf. As now we may be bringing those big punches here. Just laying down Neville. Morgan Wolf looking to try and continue, but a big Russian leg sweep from Mark Andrews. Now, big DDT there by Mark Andrews. He continues here against Neville. Mark Andrews looking to go high flying here. Hits him there for springboard frog splash. And now continuing on him. Oh, a bulldog from behind is Morgan Wolf as he looks and finds the perfect opportunity to take part here. And what was Morgan Wolf trying to go for there? Now setting Neville up and now just pushing down on the ropes here.
Well, absolutely vicious. Oh, Wolf splash from out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Well, Mark Andrews not paying attention.
Yeah, one hand was clearly under the rope there. Was able to get himself out of that bad situation, and now a big DDT there by Mark Andrews.
Yeah, huge DDT there, and well, what a matchup this has been. You know, that's what we come to expect in triple threat matches.
Yeah, well, from what you've seen so far, Tim, who do you think is going to pick up the big victory here? Who's going to be leaving United Kingdom champion?
You know, I think, interesting enough, I may go for Neville here. I think he's picking his spots very wisely. As well as seeing him dominating here, and well, he could be, you know, leaving WrestleMania as UK champion.
Yeah, well, with high-flying moves like that, and now maybe a black arrow coming up here.
Uh-oh.
Hits it there. This could be it. 1, 2. No, Morgan Wolf somehow kicks out.
And he somehow kicks out. I thought that was it. I thought we were crowning a new UK champion.
Yeah, and well, the fans may not be getting behind Neville here, but if he continues to hit big moves like that, we may be seeing Neville as our new United Kingdom champion.
Yeah, if he can pull off performances like that, moves like that, then yes, we certainly will. It's all but Mark Andrews, look at that, fighting back, but then Neville fighting back.
Yeah, is now looking to continue here. Big Northern Lights by Neville. It looks like he maybe setting him up. No, he's going to go for a cover here. If he's going to set him up for another black arrow. only a 2 count there by Neville.
And just a 2 count there. His match is still going on.
Oh, a double drop kick there by Mark Andrews, able to hit both Morgan Wolf and Neville there. But now Morgan Wolf taking control over the United Kingdom champion here. And takes him down. But now we're going to get these big Texas jabs here on Neville here.
Yeah, I think Neville made a mistake taunting there as he is being bloodied up here.
And well, that could be the spell in the end of Neville. Cover here too. No, Neville able to kick out here. Well, just barely. There may not be much left in the tank of Neville, but look at Mark Andrews coming behind. No, wait. German from Morgan.
Yeah, I thought that was it there. I thought Neville was knocked out, but he still had something left.
And still had something left, and just barely here as now Morgan. Oh, wait. Springboard, stunner, springboard, wolf bite here.
Yeah, wolf bite. But look at this, Mark Andrews is dead, but he's not taking advantage there.
Yeah, but now Mark Andrews is going to try and continue to fight here. Now there's big punches from Morgan. Big DDT. And you see Morgan getting exhausted here. Neville still just trying to recuperate now. He's now throwing him into the corner. And you see Morgan, the exhaustion taking over him there, but trying to psych himself up, but took too long. Neville with the DDT.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can never take too long. You can't get too cocky. Boys, it can truly well just cost you matches. It's a cover here.
Yeah, cover. 2. No, only a 2 count.
Yeah, just a 2 count there. And then Mark Andrews' lovely drop kick there, and Morgan Wolf looks out of it. And oh, he's caught Neville here.
Yeah, he's caught him. Has him up. Oh, wait, no, wait. Big knee there. Now is he thinking? And a big suplex there by Neville. Neville trying to get to the corner here so he can go high flying, but Morgan gonna steal the cover.
Yeah, look,
2.
Steal it. No, I think Neville manages to stomp on there and stop that cover.
Yeah, you see, that is just the way Morgan Wolf is just slithering his way around trying to steal that cover there as Neville was trying to go up high. And now wheelbarrow there by Mark Andrews.
Yeah, the big willpower stunner there by Mark Andrews. And now, into a Boston crab there is Neville could be forced to tap out.
This could be it for Neville. Does he have anything left in him? Wait, Neville able to fight his way out of it, I think just barely. And now it looks like Morgan was waiting for Neville to go in. The sunset flip. 1,
has he got him?
2, 3. And Morgan Wolf regains his United Kingdom Championship.
And well, Morgan Wolf yet again a UK champion now manages to regain it here at Wrestlemania.
Yeah, huge moment here for Morgan Wolf, just absolutely dominating here. I mean, you see Neville, Mark Andrews, they did everything they could. Morgan Wolf regaining his championship here, and well, a 2-time United Kingdom champion.
Yeah, 2-time, and well, now it's a question of who can take it away from Morgan Wolf.
Yeah, who could take it? And well, that was the final match of the pre-show, but we're going to be going through a couple more matches there, as Emma will be going against Kim Rage here. Will she be retiring as a champion, or Kim Rage be able to continue her rampage here tonight?
Yeah, we'll find out. Will this be a feel-good moment for Emma? Will Kim Rage ruin it?
Yeah, then we got this fatal 4-way Hell in a Cell. We have Braun, Damian Hunter, Lewis Borton, Kill Whale. Yeah, it's going to be one heck of a Hell in a Cell.
Oh, it's going to be absolutely brutal.
And then we got Oliver Bisping versus the Mundo. Bisping winning the Rumble, getting the main event. This is one of our 2 main events here tonight. Mundo and Well. Very weird transition there, but Dean West will be going against Matt Rhodes, and the retirement tour continues on here in our main event tonight. Will this be the last match ever for Matt Rhodes?
Yeah, we'll find out. Well, what a show WrestleMania has been. Well, it's going to be. What a kickoff show we've just had.
Yeah, what a kick show we just had. If you guys are watching on the network, just click the next video. If you guys are watching us live, we'll be right back with the main show very shortly.